Trackunit to me.
Trackunit for me.
For me, Trackunit is
community,
home, innovative,
ambitious,
transformative,
people,
power,
a catalyst,
trust,
eliminating downtime.
So I'm Jon Harder. I work here at Trackunit as a product manager. I started at Trackunit 6 years ago. I actually started out in engineering as a back-end software engineer and moved into engineering leadership. And then last summer, I actually switched to products. For me, Trackunit is empowerment. And the reason for that is, I remember it. So it's 6 years ago I started, but I actually felt it immediately that you are trusted when you come here. And that's very different from sort of the other places I worked, that I immediately got to work and experience and create value with my skill set. And with that trust also comes accountability. And that's just a really great combination for me, because with trust and accountability and a great team around you, you just grow really fast. Trackunit is a great place to work because of empowerment. That combination of trust, accountability is really fun because you work on a set of problems instead of a set of solutions. So you are actually accountable for those problems and solving them. And I think that's super fun. And that's where the empowerment comes in. What sets Trackunit apart is we have, a great mission and we can make a difference in the world. One thing is sustainability. The construction industry obviously pollutes a lot, and with us just making a small dent in that pollution and trying to reduce it a bit can actually make a big change for the environment. I think that sets us apart. So Trackunit's purpose is to eliminate downtime. That's super inspiring for me because I actually feel like we do that in my team on a daily basis. So one of the things I work with is capturing data from machines and ensuring that we capture something like fuel used is super important to get that insight to the end customer. So he or she doesn't rent out a machine without fuel, as an example. And you can start it, you can do the work, and then you have downtime. So one thing that stands out for me as a thing that I have experienced here at Trackunit was a couple of years ago, we actually joined forces to get with another company called ZGR. And overnight we grew, double in size, double the experience, double the amount of products, double the amount of people. And I think one thing there that really stood out was all of us met. We flew all of us to Italy, and there were so many new faces and so many cool people to get to know, and that stood out for me. At Trackunit, we have a saying of "Your job is not your job," and we are a growth company. We spawn new teams from time to time on the new initiatives, and here I really think this saying comes into play, because when we spawn new teams, we are not always set up for success in the way that the teams are perfectly staffed. So sometimes you need to perform something that's not in your job description. And the cool thing with Trackunit and the people here is that we have this saying under our skin. So we just take a shovel and start, using it, get to work. I actually always had a hard time describing what I do. So for reference, I studied math, and explaining someone why you want to do that and what you actually do is super hard. But here at Trackunit, we actually have a small device called a Trackunit kin, and I have one of these on my keys because I don't want to lose them. And the same goes for the construction industry. There's a lot of valuable equipment that you don't want to lose, and when you take that out of your pocket, you can just easily explain what you do and why it makes sense what you do. And I think we have many great examples of people having a kin on their bike or in their car or something they don't want to lose.